lost and the air is thin. I'm tracing the places where we've been. Every step sounds like a closing door. I don't recognize this house anymore. The chandelier is dim and coated in dust. A kingdom surrendered to age and to rust.
I shout your name, but the rafters reply with nothing but a long and weary sigh. My footsteps falter on the hardwood floor. I'm looking for something that's not here anymore. The silence is heavy, a thick velvet shroud. We used to be lions, we used to be loud. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played in the empty corners where the colors fade? We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. I remember the laughter that filled up the space before time carved the lines upon your face. We were reckless travelers chasing the light before we surrendered to the weight of the night. Now the tables are bare and the wine has run dry, and we've got no reasons left to even try. I'm searching for warmth in a fireplace cold, a story of silver that turned into mold. You're standing right there, but you're miles away, caught in the trap of our yesterday. The music has withered, the rhythm has died, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played in the empty corners where the colors fade? We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. We are the sound of a closing gate, resigned to the hunger of inevitable fate. Just voices repeating the lesson unlearned in the ashes of bridges that we've burned. Echoes, just fading sounds down in the dark. Nothing remains. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. The symphony ended, a story long gone.
since the middle of the night. My heart is heavy with the rhythm gone wrong, singing the words to a forgotten song. The barman knows the look upon my face, lost in the haze of this lonely place.
I see you staring through the bottom of the glass, watching the ghost of our wreckage pass. My voice is ragged from the words I kept, while the rest of the world has finally slept.
We're pouring sorrow into every drink, standing right here on the jagged brink.
Whatever happened to the spark we found?
Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die. We're living under a paper-thin sky. Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me.
The clock is ticking on a debt we owe to the places that we used to know. I'm wearing regret like a tailored suit, while the bitter harvest bears its fruit.
Your eyes are mirrors of the life I lost, counting the tally and counting the cost.
And I am weary of the hollow game,
trying to mask all the hidden shame.
You offer comfort with a crooked hand,
building our castle on shifting sand.
The jazz is slowing to a dying beat,
while we admit our final defeat.
Whatever happened to the spark we found?
Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die. We're living under a paper-thin sky. All these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me. Trade the dark for a little grace,
forget the lines upon each other's face.
The saloon is closing, the lights go low.
We have nowhere left to run or go.
Just you, just me, fading into the whiskey. Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me. Just shadows now,
fading away
into the gray, whiskey shadows. The dress that you said you loved, a gift from the heavens down from above. But the fabric is tearing at at the seams, just like the fabric of our broken dreams. The spotlight shivers on my weary skin, wondering where the end should begin.
I remember the nights when we stood so tall before we watched the heavy empire fall. My coat is frayed and my spirit's worn. In this ragged silence I am reborn.
The stage is empty and the floor is cold, trading our youth for a pile of gold. We tried to fashion a crown of light, but we couldn't handle the heat of the night.
Now we are tethered to the pride we kept,
while all our promises finally slept. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone.
the piano keys are missing a note,
Just like the words that I never wrote.
I see the trembling in your soft embrace,
Trying to hide from the truth of this place.
we were the royalty of the jazz-lit room.
Now we are weaving a web of doom. And you still look at me with eyes so deep, promises that you meant to keep. But the velvet tears with every move. We've got nothing left to really prove. The curtains are closing, the show is through. Just a fading echo of me and you. We tried to fashion a crown of light, but we couldn't handle the heat of the night.
Now we are tethered to the pride we kept,
while all our promises finally slept. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone.
tear it away, let the floor show through. There's nothing here for me or you.
The luxury faded, the colors bled,
Stuck in the words that we never said.
no more velvet, just the skin. Let the silence let it in. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone. Broken velvet, softly torn, love is gone. flowing softly in the wake of your fear. I'm swaying in time to a song in my head, walking the floor where the angels have bled.
I try to match tempo, I try to keep pace, but I'm always lagging in this empty space. My raspy breath
is a metronome's click.
The tension is heavy, the air is too thick.
We're out of sync, we're a mismatched pair,
dancing with ghosts
in the stagnant air. It's a lonely rhythm that we play alone, a heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days.
I stumble on chords that I used to command,
while you're writing music that I don't understand.
The swing is gone sour,
the tempo is wrong.
I'm tired of singing this broken down song.
I'm counting the beats till the end of the line, drinking the dregs of a bittersweet wine. Your gravelly baritone hides all the scars under the light of the dying out stars. We're out of sync, we're a mismatched pair,
dancing with ghosts
in the stagnant air. It's a lonely rhythm that we play alone, a heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days. The beat doesn't matter, the cadence is gone.
We're just two shadows waiting for dawn.
Lonely, so lonely. The rhythm of us, it's a lonely rhythm that we play alone, a heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days. Just one beat left to go. Lonely rhythm, soft and slow. Conversations died an hour ago. We're moving through the motions, soft and slow. The room is full of things we didn't say. Now they're just phantoms fading in the gray.
I hear my own voice bouncing off the wall, a gravelly whisper that doesn't mean it all. The sound is muffled by the heavy drapes,
the silhouette of all our past escapes, a hollow ringing deep inside the chest, putting the weary memories to rest. They're just muted echoes of a love once loud,
lost in the drift drift of a passing crowd.
Faded vibrations, the ghost of a sound,
Stuck in the silence
that we finally found.
Oh yeah. I try to shout it, but the air is thin,
Tracing the maps where we've already been.
your soul is a whisper,
My heart is a crack,
there's no use calling
the music back.
The piano is dusty,
The strings are all worn,
a song of regret.
that was never quite born.
We're just two shadows
In a quiet hall,
waiting for nothing.
waiting for it all. The hollow ringing deep inside the chest, putting the weary memories to rest. They're just muted echoes of a love once loud,
Lost in the drift
of a passing crowd. Faded vibrations, a ghost of a sound,
stuck in the silence
that we finally found. Hey. Fade into nothing, let the silence grow. It's the only answer that we'll ever know.
No final bang,
No dramatic plea,
just the sound of you.
just the sound of me.
Quietly ending.
They're just muted echoes of a love once loud,
Lost in the drift of a
passing crowd. Faded vibrations, a ghost of a sound,
stuck in the silence
that we finally found. Muted echoes drifting away,
nothing left
to say. My chest is a locker that I haven't unlocked, while the world outside is ticking on the clock. I wear my secrets like a heavy coat of wool. The gravity of silence is a relentless pull.
I've been rusting in the corner of this bay, watching the colors bleed out of the day. My voice is like gravel on a gravel road, carrying the weight of a heavy ancient load.
The hinges creak whenever we try to speak. The foundation of our house is growing weak. It's a rusty heart in a polished town, trying to keep the walls from falling down. Corroded feelings and a dented pride, with nowhere left for us to run and hide.
You look at me like I'm a relic from the past, knowing that these gears weren't ever meant to last. But beneath the oxidation and the grime, there's a heartbeat ticking out of time.
I see the copper turning into shades of green, living in the spaces that exist between. We polish up the surface just to look the part, while I'm still bleeding from a rusty heart. The hinges creak whenever we try to speak. The foundation of our house is growing weak. It's a rusty heart in a polished town, trying to keep the walls from falling down. Corroded feelings and a dented pride, with nowhere left for us to run and hide.
Slow.
We're metal and marrow, bone and wire, waiting for the spark to ignite the fire.
Rusty, my heart so slow.
How could we let the fire go? It's a rusty heart in a keep the walls from falling down. Corroded feelings and a dented pride, with nowhere left for us to run and hide. Just metal and dust. Rusty heart. In you I trust. You're wearing a mask that is soft to the touch, but beneath it you're hurting a little too much. I've walked on this carpet, I felt every thread, lying awake in a cold, empty bed.
My voice is like gravel, I know it's a crime to sing you these lyrics, to waste all your time. But beneath all the static and all of the noise, there's a gentle vibration, a genuine poise, texture of comfort and edge of the knife, the complicated fabric of our tangled life. It's rough velvet, baby, a smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's close to the senses, but soft to the heart, tearing our sanity slowly
slowly apart.
Hold on tight through the velvet night. It's rough velvet, baby, a smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's coarse to the senses, but soft to the heart, tearing our sanity slowly.
The spotlight is dimming, the crowd is all gone, and I'm standing here waiting for dawn.
My dress is a memory
of ballroom attire, doused by the water and burnt by the fire.
I'm checking my pocket, I'm looking for grace, but all I find
is the lines on my face.
The saloon is a cathedral
of forgotten dreams, coming apart at the brittle, worn seams. We were kings of the stage, we were queens of the light. Now we're just ghosts in the middle of night. It's a faded grace, a dignity lost, counting the tally and weighing the cost. We bow to the silence, we exit the scene, lost in the spaces of what might have been. My voice might be raspy, my shadow might lean, but I'm still the king of this dark, lonely machine. You're still the lady with fire in your soul, even when gravity takes its hard toll.
The makeup is running,
the jewelry is fake. How much more of this can a human heart take? We smile for the ghosts and we toast to the wall, waiting for nothing, waiting for all. We were kings of the stage, we were queens of the light. Now we're just ghosts in the middle of night. It's a faded grace, a dignity lost, counting the tally and weighing the cost. We bow to the silence, we exit the scene, lost in the spaces for what might have this empty place.
It's a faded grace, a dignity lost, counting the tally and weighing the cost. We bow to the silence, we exit the scene, lost in the spaces of what might have been. Faded grace, let it go.
Only the shadows know.
The amber glow, street lamps on the floor, familiar spirits knocking at the door. I'm chasing spirits that I can't quite hold, a story written in a different fold. Ice cubes melt like minutes in my hand, trying hard to clearly understand.
The jukebox skips on our old melody, a ghost of what we used to truly be.
You're looking through me like I'm made of glass, waiting for the bitter truth to pass. The glass is empty, but the sting remains, whiskey running through my heavy veins. The walls are leaning in to hear the truth, tracing lines across the map of youth. Do you remember how the rain would sound before the secrets hit the common ground? We were reckless, we were golden fire, climbing up the ladder of desire. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows in a dusty room, watching how the whiskey meets the doom.
I sold my pride for a seat at the bar,
Wishing on a dying distant star. The smoke is curling like a lover's lie. I'm too tired to even wonder why. You brought the storm inside a velvet dress, leaving me to clean up all the mess.
and I brought silence like a winter chill.
Standing on the edge of memory's hill, I search for answers in the bottom of the glass, watching all our golden moments pass. You play the fool and I play the saint, giving up on all the things we couldn't paint. The walls are leaning in to hear the truth. Oh, tracing lines across the map of youth. Do you remember how the rain would sound before the secrets hit the common lost in this dark melodic sea. Just the bass and the truth in the dark. No more lies, just the bass and the truth in the dark. No more lies. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows in a dusty room, watching how the whiskey meets the doom. Whiskey shadows fading from the light. Midnight embers burning through the night. Broken velvet, hollow echo, smoky promises. You offered me diamonds in a clouded room, a garden of roses that never could bloom. Your words were a haze of indigo blue. I wanted to believe every bit of it too. The smoke curls up like a serpentine dance, taking a final and desperate chance.
I promised you mountains, I promised the moon, but the winter came early and ended the June.
My intentions were honest, or so I would say, but promises drift when the sky turns to gray. I held out my hand, but you slipped through the air, leaving me standing in this cold, empty glare. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie, beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart.
The flavor of bitter, the scent of the flame. I don't even know if you remember my name. We toasted a futures that never took root. Now we're just reaping this flavorless fruit. The embers are dying, the room's getting cold.
Another sad story that's already been told. And you watch the patterns that fade in the light, disappearing ghost of a passionate night. I gave you my rhythm, you gave me your plea, but the smoke is the only thing left for me. The curtains are heavy, the colors are dim, caught in the cycle, swimming on a whim. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie, beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. Breathing
the shadows soft and slow. Just smoke in the air. Are you still standing there? Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. Smoky promises fade into air. Nothing left, only the smoke.
I'm guarding the wick while the candle gets low, watching the colors flicker to and fro. You're sitting across a man of the night, caught in the glow of this dim, weary light.
My voice is like embers burning so deep,
secrets that only the shadows can keep.
but there is a fire, a persistent spark,
Holding our ground in the gathering dark. It doesn't roar, it doesn't demand. It's just a warmth held in a shaking hand. It's a steady flame in a drafty room, fighting the chill of the coming gloom. Not a wildfire, not a sudden flash, but a quiet light before we turn to ash.
I've been a storm, I've been a wreck in the sea, but you were the anchor that held on to me.
Even when raspy, even when warm, we're the only warmth in this life we've torn.
The world is a winter, bitter and cold,
But we've got a story that's waiting to be told.
a gentle rhythm,
A low, steady hum, waiting for whatever is yet to come. It doesn't roar, it doesn't demand. It's just a warmth held in a shaking hand. It's a steady flame in a drafty room, fighting the chill of the coming gloom. Not a wildfire, not a sudden flash, but a quiet light before we turn to ash.
burn it until the very last thread.
Better to live than to wish we were dead.
Steady and slow,
Let the light remain,
an island of heat in the midst of the
rain. Steady, my heart.
keeping us whole.
a start. It's a steady flame in a drafty room, fighting the chill of the coming gloom. Not a wildfire, not a sudden flash, but a quiet light before we turn to ash. Steady flame, glowing bright into the night. You offered me diamonds in a clouded room, a garden of roses that never could bloom. Your words were a haze of indigo blue. I wanted to believe every bit of it too. The smoke curls up like a serpentine dance, taking a final and desperate chance.
I promised you mountains, I promised the moon, but the winter came early and ended the June. My intentions were honest, or so I would say, but promises drift when the sky turns to gray.
I held out my hand, but you slipped through the air, leaving me standing in this cold, empty glare. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, and crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful light beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart.
The flavor of bitter, the scent of the flame. I don't even know if you remember my name. We toasted to futures that never took root. Now we're just reaping this flavorless fruit.
The embers are dying, the room's getting cold. Another sad story that's already been told.
And you watch the patterns that fade in the light,
disappearing ghosts of a passionate night.
I gave you my rhythm, you gave me your plea,
but the smoke is the only thing left for me.
The curtains are heavy,
the colors are dim, caught in the cycle, swimming on a whim. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. Breathe in the gray, let the memories fly. There's no point in asking the reasons why. Just let it dissipate, let it all go into the shadows. Soft and slow, just smoke in the air. Are you still standing there? Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We faces fading to air. Nothing left, only the smoke.
Midnight velvet curtains start to close on secrets that the city never knows. I'm sitting here beneath the chandelier, wishing that the truth would disappear.
The bourbon burns, but it's a sweet release.
Searching for a moment of some peace.
Your silhouette is carved against the wall,
Watching as the autumn leaves all fall. We're spinning stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep.
I recall the nights we laughed so loud before we vanished in the heavy cloud. Now the stage is empty and the lights are low, and we've got nowhere else to go.
You're staring blankly at the empty chair, running fingers through your messy hair. The jazz is soulful and the mood is blue. I'm still reaching out to touch you. We're spinning stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. Time is slipping through our fingertips, a bit of vintage on our trembling lips. We built a palace out of shifting sand, holding the world inside a shaking hand.
Velvet,
So soft, so cold,
the story that we never told.
it's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep,
While
all the city promises go to sleep. Midnight velvet fading blue, coming home back to you.
You offered me the nectar in a golden cup, and like a fool, I drank it all the way up. But there's a sting hidden deep inside the comb, a sweet reminder that I'm far from home.
I spun the web to keep you close to me, caught in a trap that we both failed to see. The taste is sugary upon the tongue, like a ballad that we never should have sung. It coats the throat and it clouds the mind, leaving all our common sense behind. Oh, it's bitter honey, dark and thick, making me tired, making me sick. A golden poison that we call desire, throwing our caution into the fire. I'm stuck in the stickiness of yesterday, wishing that the sweetness would just melt away. The hive is empty and the queen has fled, leaving only hollow words unsaid.
I'm buzzing in the dark, looking for the light, trying to find an exit from this sticky night. You're the worker drone who lost his way, with nothing left to do but drift and pray. It coats the throat and it clouds the mind, leaving all our common sense behind. Oh, it's bitter honey, dark and thick, making me tired, making me sick. A golden poison that we call desire, throwing our caution into the fire.
So swallow it down, let the poison sting. We're prisoners of this beautiful thing.
The hive is humming with a funeral song. Everything we did was beautiful and wrong.
Bitter, so bitter,
Like the honey on your lips.
oh,
It's bitter honey, dark and thick, making me tired, making me sick.
oh, a golden poison that we call desire,
Throwing our caution into the fire. Bitter honey
let it dry.
underneath the hollow sky. Bitter honey. You're wearing a mask that is soft to the touch, but beneath it you're hurting a little too much. I've walked on this carpet, I've felt every thread, lying awake in a cold, empty bed.
My voice is like gravel, I know it's a crime to sing you these lyrics,
To waste all your time,
but beneath all the static
and all of the noise, there's a gentle vibration, a genuine poise.
texture of comfort and edge of the knife, the complicated fabric of our tangled life. It's rough velvet, baby, smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's coarse to the senses, but soft to the heart, tearing our sanity slowly apart. I look at the edges, I see where they fray, like memories turning to ash in the day. You're smooth like a river, I'm rocks on the bed. The friction is burning the words that we said. The fabric is tearing, the seams coming loose. We're tightening the knot of this velvet noose. But even in ruin, the pattern is fine, a beautiful wreck that I claim as mine. Texture of comfort and edge of the knife, the complicated fabric of our tangled life. It's rough velvet, baby, a smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's coarse to the senses, but soft to the heart, tearing our sanity slowly apart. Hold me closer, let the friction burn. There's a lesson here that we never learned. Rough on the surface, velvet within, covering up all the places we've been. Rough velvet, hold on tight through the velvet night. It's rough velvet, baby, a smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's coarse to the senses, but soft to the heart, tearing our sanity slowly apart. Rough velvet, smooth and let the broken in.